So Bitcoin is the best known example of a cryptocurrency. That's a new kind of digital money that's based on the maths of codes. And here at CAF we've been trying to think through what this means for charities and charitable giving. Now, the technical background to Bitcoin might seem a bit overwhelming to a lot of people, but the good news is you don't really need to understand that in order to get the implications of it. All you need to know are some of the key features and what they actually mean for charitable giving. So the first thing to note about Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies is they're decentralised, which means that unlike traditional currencies which are issued by a government or a central bank, they're controlled by all of the people who use the system and spread across all of them. And this has some pretty big implications. Firstly, it means you no longer need trusted third parties like banks and those sorts of institutions. It also means that the currency isn't geographic anymore. And for charities who are operating in difficult parts of the world, this could be a massive benefit. The second thing about Bitcoin is that it's totally transparent. Traditional currencies are said to be fungible, which means that if you swap one bit of the currency for another one of the same value, it doesn't make any difference. But if you do that for cryptocurrencies, it does, because each of them is unique. And this means that you can trace currency all the way through a system. So a donor gives to a charity would actually literally be able to see that donation go all the way through the charity and out again the other side. So this results in a kind of radical transparency where people can see where their money is at any given time. And that could have huge implications for people's trust in charities, but also the way that charities interact with their donors. And the last thing about Bitcoin is that it's anonymous, in the sense that you can tell which Bitcoin wallet a payments come from, but there's no way of knowing who owns that wallet. Now, for charities, this presents a particular problem because they might find themselves taking donations from people either who've committed criminal acts or who have reputational issues that the charity wasn't aware of. So they need to be very careful about the implications of those sorts of tainted donations in the future. So as you can see, Bitcoin presents some real opportunities for charities, but also some potentially very tricky challenges. And read my report, Giving a Bitcoin, if you want to find out more about it.